In the 4 months I did Fiverr as a 14-year-old kid with barely any skills, I was able to make nearly from home, from my computer, and at the time I didn't even have a bank account. And I'll be showing you how I did it, and now you can too if you just want to make a quick buck. So about a year ago, when I was 14, I decided that I wanted to start making money. And obviously I can't get a job. So as anyone would do, I typed into YouTube how to make money online.
Well, the trick to making money selling coke.
And I came across a young 14-year-old Jared West talking about his experience with Fiverr and how he would edit videos for clients and make money. Yeah, he was like 15, so the same age as me. So I was like, if he can do it, so can I.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
At the time, my video editing skills weren't that great. I edited a few gaming videos for my channel with about 50 subscribers. I learned the basics, but nothing much. So young 14-year-old me was determined to make that Wi-Fi bread. Thank you, B-Treezy.
Oh, I didn't know you were chill like that.
So I set up my Fiverr account, put my real information, not some goofy Xbox username, an anime profile picture. Put your real info so that people can somewhat trust you. However ugly you are, obviously not a problem for me. So after watching a couple of videos on how to set up your gig and how to optimize the SEO to be able to get the most amount of orders possible, I had a clean step-by-step plan. I'll be also showing you what worked and what didn't work. So if you want to try this out, you can make way more money than me in the short amount of time. Obviously, I'll be showing you how much money I made. Step 1, which is probably the most important, is to make a quick 30-second introduction video explaining a bit about you, showing off the effects that you can do. That you can add transitions, talk about how you can add color grading, sound effects, music. You squeeze that into the 30-second introduction video. Step 2 is to add the service packages that you'd like to offer. On Fiverr there are 3, a basic one, a middle one, and a premium one. Since there are 3, you may as well use all 3 of them, even though you can dictate the package that you will sell most of. I'll be showing you that in just a bit. So for the 3 packages, the more you charge, the more value you have to provide. So for me, if it was video editing, you got 3 packages. The first one could be simple cuts, and then you add non-copyrighted music, and then basic package a bit more, and in premium you go all in, you put a bunch of stuff. So as I said before, you can dictate the package that you will sell most of by using different price strategies. Learn from Alex Hormozy, the big rich guy, you know.
Your family gets kidnapped, and if you don't do something, they will kill them all.
So for example, if you want to sell more of the premium package, you got to make the middle package tiny bit less expensive. So people that would normally buy the medium package would get easily upsold. I'm editing the video right now, and what I meant to say is there's more value for what you pay on the premium package than the medium package. So the people that pay on the premium package pay a little bit more for way more value. So you can play around with that, you can split test, but that's what I'd recommend. For the description of the gig, I would just copy paste someone in the niche that you're targeting that's already successful with like hundreds or even thousands of 5-star reviews. Because if it's working for them, it will probably work for you. So after you've optimized your Fiverr profile, it's just a waiting game. After having done all those steps, I waited, 0 clicks and 0 views on my Fiverr gig. So I just kind of forgot about it and left the app on my phone. So about 2 months later, I randomly got a Fiverr notification. A message from this French guy that needed editing for his new YouTube channel. His channel was in the business, finance niche, and I was already consuming that kind of content. So Graham Stephan, Heza. So you already know I had to secure this guy as a client. So I edited a test video for him. So apparently mine was better than all the other candidates. We hopped on a Discord call, had a quick chat, sorted everything out. So the deal was I would edit 2 long form videos for his YouTube channel per week for an undetermined amount of time. At that time, I was 15. It was February 2022, and we would go for 30 euros per YouTube video. At that time I thought it was good, but later on I'll tell you that it was not. But I told him that I would increase my price as I got better. So later on in the video I'll show you exactly how much I made from this gig. He was happy with the videos I would make him, and he would often give me a 10 euro tip per video. Bless up. Because remember, delivery quality is really important, and it will help you in the long term. Don't just think, oh yeah, I'll just do a quick video for them, they'll be happy with it. That's where you'll go wrong, because
cocoa butter is the key.
Customer retention and word of mouth. So being able to get more clients from that clients without having to outreach. So by the way, if you're a beginner, you're going to charge very low because you don't have any skills. Eventually, when you'll get better, then you can start charging the big bucks for your services. So as soon as I got the 5-star review from that client, that was a turning point. I started getting messages every other week from potential clients wanting my services, how it would work. So as soon as you get your first client and your first 5-star review, the ball will start rolling, and Fiverr will start recommending your gig to the top, and so on and so forth. When people are looking for video editors, they usually message a bunch of people on Fiverr. So what I would do is turn on my Fiverr notifications, have my phone around me. Obviously now I don't do that because monk mode. But anyway, I would have my phone next to me, and as soon as I would get a Fiverr notification, I'd quickly message them back. Even if I was in school or anything, I would just quickly message them back saying, I'll get back to you later, meaning that my response rate on my profile would be less than an hour. So I'd recommend doing that. If they see that you reply quickly, it means they can trust you more and you're more motivated to go for the service. So I was getting loads of requests, but I couldn't fulfill them because the guy that I was editing for the 2 videos a week was already taking most of my time after school, and you know, I got homework and all that. So it was taking me way too much time. So I couldn't really onboard another client on my own. So on the weekend that I wasn't that busy and I'd finished the videos for my other client, I decided to accept another video editing gig, but it was only a one-off thing. So boom, 40 euros. I thought it would take me a couple hours. It did not. It ended up taking me the whole day. So I was paid like 40 euros and it took me like 5-6 hours. So yeah, less than 10 euros an hour. We good. Soon after, the client that I just had would order from me again and I would have learnt my lesson. So when you do eventually get a client, ask for the length of the footage and for the length of the final video so that you price your gig accordingly. You don't want to be stuck making minimum wage while you're editing around, okay? So my client's channel started to pick up, but the summer holidays were approaching and I knew I had to stop editing before then. I would get really busy there and I wouldn't be at my computer.
They ain't believing us.
God did.
For the last video I edited for him,
You like to be able to, anyway.
I'd go all in and he said he'd pay me 80 euros, so double the amount for this video. So you already know I had to spend 3 days editing this out the video. As expected, the video did really well and it amassed 30,000 views. So for a channel with like 3k subscribers, that was pretty good. So this shows that like the video editing that I was doing, I was getting better and better. But at that time, I wanted to start getting into my own YouTube channel, so this one, and also go into dropshipping. So after I finished editing with him, on that same weekend, I got another request on Fiverr for the same girl that I had edited for previously for the 40 euros. So I asked for 50 euros this time and the footage was way shorter. So it took me way less time and I got paid more.
Some people can't handle success. I can.
This is what you've been waiting for. After 4 months of doing Fiverr, I was able to make 850 euros.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini.
So you may be thinking, okay, 200 euros a month, that's like nothing. Remember, I didn't have any skills and I was only doing a couple of hours a day. I was putting in the work even though I wasn't getting paid that much. In reality, I would spend like 2-3 evenings on a video to get paid 30 euros or 40 euros. So less than minimum wage. I was learning a lot of discipline and just the skill of video editing that can translate into my agency that I'm working on right now. But anyway, even though I didn't get paid that much, I'm still absolutely blessed for the opportunity that I got from this guy. 850 euros in 4 months, still not even that bad as a kid. Because anyway, I'm reinvesting everything into myself, getting stuff that will improve myself, all that kind of stuff. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, see ya.